that you're sitting in slant, come back up. They're words that describe what? What are some examples of some describing words? So what do we call those words that describe nouns? Adjectives, right? We also have adverbs. Adverbs describe verbs. So, quiet hand, what is an adjective or an adverb you could add to this sentence to tell more? This is a reminder for the two of you to sit properly. I just heard from Buster. I'd like to hear from someone else. What are some... Oh, we're not making noises. I know that. Jocelyn, nice tracking and sitting quietly. Gio also sitting quietly. Romel. Come back to you now for a second. What are some words, Romel, that we could add to the sentence to tell more? Some more describing words.
You can say and she drank a.
Oh, but that's adding another sentence, right? We're gonna get there next. Jonathan, what do you think is a describing word you could add?
Leslie sat down in the swing and she was.
That's adding another sentence. That's like what Romel said. Anaya, tracking Anaya in 3, 2, 1, and 0. Chloe, nice job turning to track. Ryan, this is reminding you turning to track now.
Leslie
Tati, did you sitting properly while you track?
Leslie sat down in a restaurant.
Okay, so but we're gonna go with this sentence, right? We already know she sat down in the swing. Romel?
Like she said, you can write Leslie sat down in the swing because she was tired.
Oh, maybe giving a reason. What I'm thinking of, scholars, is just like one word. Maybe one word you can put right here. For example, Leslie sat down slowly in the wooden swing, right? Slowly is an adverb. Your voice is off. Oh. Remember what I've said, scholars, that if it gets too loud in here because scholars are talking during a lesson, that's your one reminder. The next time that I have to talk to you about this, we all say in at carpet school. So, appropriate responses, please. Appropriate responses. I know that you can sit properly. Amarani, I need you to sit properly in your spot.
Mr. Smith, you won't think I'm picking my socks, but I'm not.
Okay, so keep your hands in your lap so it's not a problem, Xavier. It is up to every single person in this room to meet these word expectations so that we can earn class points and not carpet school. Right now. So you can talk to me at lunch, sure. What I want to go back to is the words that I added. I added slowly because it's describing how Leslie sat down. I added wooden. What is wooden describing? Gio? It's describing the swing, right? Those are two examples of describing words. Jocelyn, she's on a roll right now of tracking. I can tell that she's very focused and listening to what we're doing right now. I'd like to see everyone doing that. Justin, I need to make sure that you're not making noises and that you're focusing, please. Leia, also nice job tracking. Okay, so we told more by using more details. I added more by using describing words. Now, maybe we can make our sentence even more interesting by doing what Jonathan and Xavier and Romel said, which was adding an extra sentence, right? What could be an extra sentence, Tatiana? This is a reminder to you. You'll be on yellow next time I talk to you. What could be another sentence you might add after this sentence? Chloe? Tracking Chloe in 3, 2, 1, and 0. Blessing has turned to track. Wow, that's like 4 superstars.
Well, another sentence that we can do is Leslie sat down on a soft pillow.
I don't want to change the sentence, Chloe. I want to keep this sentence, and I want to add another sentence. Santiago, what are you thinking?
Leslie sat down slowly in the wooden chair. Swing.
Leslie sat down slowly in the wooden swing. And it was soft. That's adding another sentence, right? Jonathan, another idea?
But in the first one, you said and Leslie sat down in the swing, you said we don't want to add another sentence.
Now we are, right? First I wanted us to make this one more interesting to practice. Now we're practicing adding another one. Did you have an idea? No? Other ideas, Tatiana? What's another sentence you could add after this sentence? Brian, reminder. Sitting up straight.
What was the sentence?
Leslie sat down slowly in the wooden swing. You just say that you're focusing on the right. So that's yellow. Stop with the noises. And okay, I'm gonna come back to. I want you to have it ready in your brain. One more idea of what sentence you could add, Brian R.
Leslie sat down slowly in the wooden
Swing.
And
Okay, hands down.
and she got some
And she got some food to eat. Yeah, that could work. The one that I added was I said, Leslie sat down slowly in the wooden swing and she pushed her feet off the ground. Right? What is the conjunction? Which word?
What's a conjunction? You're just not because I'm scared.
No, but you shouldn't be staring at him. There's no reason for you to do that. Your eyes are up here right now. Let me repeat the question. Which word in this sentence is the conjunction?
Conjunction.
What is a conjunction again? Which word is the conjunction? It's not a describing word. So we'll ask you again. What word in this sentence is a conjunction? Body check in 3, 2, 1, and 0. Jason did not need to do a body check. He was already sitting in slant. Jonathan, I appreciate that you're fixing it now. That's exactly what I want to see. Oh, not an appropriate response. Next time you'll be able to keep it if you can show me how to do that. Again, Carlo, what word is a conjunction in this sentence? And. How do you know? And is the connecting word or the combining word, right?
And is
Okay.
right here.
Let's think of another one. Romel ran away. Not a really interesting lesson. Looking for your self-control. Talk to you about making these noises already.
No, I don't want crunching.
So we don't call out. That's why we don't get car changes. This sentence is kind of boring. There's not really much going on, right? So we want to think about how we could add more details, more describing words. And more sentences to make this sentence more interesting. Any ideas? Raise a quiet hand of what you could do. Let me just make sure that. Okay. Jason, what's an idea?
Yes, Romel ran away without telling. Romel ran away to the park without telling her mom.
So right now we're just adding details, right? Right now we're just adding details. Like maybe you want to say like, was Romel running away from a bear?
No.
Romel ran away because he was playing tag.
From a mouse.
Right, we want to give more details.
From a dog.
Romel, I'm going to go to you. What detail do you want to add? Oh, we're tracking Romel in 3, 2, 1, and 0. I don't want you to mess with the orange. I want you to show self-control. Thank you. Romel, what detail would you like to add?
I ran away from a raccoon.
Okay, so we'll change that. We'll say Romel
ran away
Oh, I'm sorry.
What?
At no point did I say to start talking. Right now, we're writing this on the board together. Romel shared out.
Romel ran away from
Romel shared out what he wanted to add for his details. He said,
we got a T-Rex.
"Oh, okay." So Romel helped us to add more details. So this is a reminder to you. I'm going to be asking you to leave. Kayla, this is a card change for you. Romel ran away from a T-Rex. He helped us to add more details. How could we add more describing words? How could we add more describing words? Jonathan, thanks for your participation.
We could add more describing words like Romel ran away from a T-Rex when it was.
How can you fix that?
Romel
Show me that you're tracking.
ran away from a T-Rex when it was running after him.
Okay, good. So that's adding more details, Jonathan. But I'm looking for describing words right now. Shakti, I'm seeing that you're focusing right now. Remember, describing words. They tell us more about the nouns, more about the verbs. Xavier, thanks for sitting in tonight and tracking. So that is telling me, that's another sentence, right? We're not there yet. I want to focus on how we can make this sentence more interesting first. Brian A. Tracking Brian A in 3, 2, 1, 0.
Romel ran away from
Carlos
a
tracking.
king T-Rex.
Okay, so like, what kind of adjective can we write here?
Romel ran away from a gigantic T-Rex.
Oh, so Brian's using an adjective, right, to describe it. A gigantic T-Rex. Okay.
A gigantic king T-Rex.
What about this word? What could we add to say how Romel ran away? Jason? Oh, it's Jason's turn now.
Romel ran very fast.
Oh, so Romel ran away quickly
I was thinking of Romel ran away with Rocky.
from a gigantic T-Rex.
What?
Finally, scholars.
Flew away with Rocky.
So, Brian A., this is a reminder to you. Show that you're tracking this. We want to see if we can add a whole other sentence. Anaya, what's another sentence you would add at the end of this one?
You could let Annette off.
Tracking Anaya in 3, 2, 1, 0.
Another sentence that you can add at the end
Excellent
is
tracking
that
from Tatiana.
Romel ran away from
Jonathan, I need you to focus right now.
And another sentence that you can add is that.
I'm sorry. I'm not seeing scholars tracking and listening to Anaya. So this is now carpet school. And since it is recess time, we're gonna go ahead and start that as soon as Anaya finishes her thought. So track Anaya because she's trying to speak right now. Anaya, what sentence would you add after this sentence?
What I would add after this sentence is that.
Romel ran away quickly from a gigantic T-Rex. Think
Can
about
you come
how
back to
you
the-
could use one of these conjunctions to add another sentence after the Jocelyn. You could use and. So what would you say? Romel ran away quickly from a gigantic T-Rex and he was running really fast. How could you use? How could you use so? Romel, how could you use so? I am so sorry, Justin. Nice catch. Wow. Okay. So that's a reminder to you. Next time I speak to you, understand? Let me turn this off for a second. Romel, what did you say you were going to add? You were going to use so. Romel ran away quickly from a gigantic T-Rex. So he wouldn't die. Oh, that's a good reason.
I wouldn't say I would say
You get
so
eaten.
he wouldn't get catch or
He wouldn't get eaten by the T-Rex.